Good morning, everybody. One of our recent videos, we reviewed the pros and cons of our cassette toilet versus other types of toilets. Check out that video because it was a hilarious potty talk recording with 40 Hours of Freedom, another really cool van life couple. But basically we decided that our cassette toilet is not cutting it.
Sucks. For
a multitude of reasons that I won't get into right now. But basically, we are upgrading to a Nature's Head composting toilet that we are so excited about. Hopefully, it takes care of the smell, the cleanup is easier to circulate fresh air. Hopefully,
all
it's just,
those things.
Yeah, better in a lot of different ways. And today, Trent is going to cut some holes in the side of our beautiful van and hopefully install it correctly and not tear everything apart too much.
Actually, I'm gonna let Allie do it.
Oh no, not a good idea.
Allie doesn't know how to run a drill or
rude
anything that would be necessary to install the toilet, so it falls on me. These are some of the reasons that Allie gets to empty the toilet.
Okay, fair, fine. I am the main cassette toilet emptier and cleaner, which is another reason that I was so fully on board with getting a composting toilet. Supposedly the cleanup is going to be much better.
That's what we hear.
I hope so.
So we're giving Nature's Head a try, and then maybe in a couple weeks we'll do an extended review of the Nature's Head toilet. But first, I need to shave because I look like a bum.
Look at you.
Alright, yeah, I guess I need to shave and like actually get rid of all this nasty hair, so maybe I'll just leave my beard but get rid of the hair on my neck? Maybe not. Hello. You like the goatee? Should I keep the goatee? No? Maybe I should keep it like this. No? Just a regular mustache? Yeah? No? Alright. A little bit too clean cut, maybe? I look like a little boy, huh? Let's go back. Alright, well, I guess we'll just leave it like this for the day. Let's get to work. Alright, just kidding, guys. I'm gonna go with the clean shaven look for now. We're gonna get to work on the toilet. Thanks for sitting tight.
We have a shower and a bathroom that we love. This is it. It's big, we love that. Currently, this is our toilet setup. So it's a classic porta potty made by Dometic. This white part is filled with clean water. You pressurize the pump and let some water into the bowl, and then when you're done, you open up a slide and everything falls from the bowl into a, what is it, a 5-gallon holding tank? So then you have a 5-gallon holding tank full of beef stew, as Trent likes to call it, that you have to go empty somewhere. The combination of the wet and dry, or wet and wetter materials, liquids and solids, makes it smell terrible. Terrible. So we're hoping with a composting toilet where the liquids and solids are separated, we will be able to get rid of some of the smell. But right now you can see it doesn't take up too much space. The Nature's Head is going to be a little bit bigger, so it'll be interesting to see how much space we end up losing by putting in that bigger toilet.
Alright, so here you have the two options. This is our Dometic cassette toilet. As you can see, it's a little bit smaller. This is the Nature's Head composting toilet. There's a big compost section in the bottom for solids, and then there's also like this, what I'm guessing is 2 to 3 gallon jug for liquids. This thing only holds 5 gallons total, so this is definitely going to have to be emptied less, which we're super stoked about. Now I've really just got to find out how I'm going to mount it in the shower and then how I'm going to vent the tube. Kind of nervous about that part. Alright, so we've kind of figured out where the Nature's Head is going to go. There is a 12-volt power supply that needs to be ran, and the exhaust tube needs to be ran. I think I'm going to try and run them through the same hole and use some sealant to make it watertight. That way I only have to have one hole in the wall. I'm basically going to run the exhaust out the back of this shower, kind of into the vacant space in the wall, over to where our furnace and water heater is, and then stub it straight down out of the van. This is the actual exhaust tube, or the vent tube. Slips over this end here. It's going to make little 90-degree corner and go through right there. There's a little fan that's on this side, and it sucks air in. So as it sucks air in, it blows it across the solids container, out this hose, so that you always have the bad smells or any smell at all going out of the van. And it's always sucking fresh air in, blowing bad air out. This is what keeps the smell down with a composting system. Should we drill a big hole in our shower now?
I'm so scared.
It's gonna be fun.
For some reason, I'm so much more comfortable drilling holes and making crazy construction things happen during the build process than I am after the build is complete and everything is beautiful and finished. I'm just so much more stressed now because it's already done and I like it. I don't want to mess it up, you know?
It'll be okay. There goes nothing.
Where are your safety glasses?
I don't know. Let's say we're like 75% of the way done. The power supply that's located behind me on the corner is plugged into this little wire here. So this wire is gonna run over. It's gonna go through this flange that I've got, which also has this cup link that makes the hose tight against the flange. I just forced the wire through there and then kind of twisted the cup link, twisted the flange onto the rubber cup link with the wire in there. So it's gonna be really tight. I'll put a little bit of caulk on there to make sure no water gets in there. Now I've ran the tube and the wire through the hole. Pull the wire all the way through. That's gonna be caulked and or glued into place right there. Like that. The wire and the tube are gonna be ran over into this cabinet where the wire is gonna be connected to a 12-volt hot and a 12-volt ground.
And there is hole number 2. So that tubing will be vented behind our refrigerator into this cabinet, straight out below the van.
Bug-proof screen. This elbow is going to go on the bottom of the vent facing the back of the vehicle, so when we're driving down the freeway, air doesn't get forced in there and put poop smell back into the van. Everything's a huge disaster in the van. It's like when you do construction on your house, except for your house is tiny, so your whole house is the construction zone. Anyways, I showed you guys earlier how I was gonna run that tube out the back of the shower. The hose will be connected to the output of the Nature's Head, and then that little cord plugs in, so the fan blows all the smell down that tube. I ran that tube behind the fridge. Then I ran the tube over here to this flange, which is mounted with sealant, and then there's a white PVC 90-degree elbow with some bug screen on the back of it that goes underneath the bottom of the van. Now we just gotta put some peat moss in the Nature's Head and we're good to go.
Literally.
Literally.
Hello and welcome to my new toilet. I'm so excited. We finished the installation, we've tested it out. It works great, guys. I'm really excited. It's a million times better than having to empty a cassette toilet. Look up what a cassette toilet is and then look up how to empty a composting toilet. This one is way better. I'll give you a quick tour just to prove it. You come into the bathroom, you open up the lid. There's a urine diverting section in the front and then your solids section in the back.
Poop chute.
The poop chute. Sorry, everybody. Once this fills up, you just pick it up and empty it into a toilet. When you're gonna go number 2, you pull this. We filled that with a couple gallons, would you say, of peat moss. When you're done, you close it, and then down here, there's a little swirly guy.
It's the spider handle.
A spider handle that you crank.
Turns the mulch over.
We have a little spray container, 1 part white vinegar, 2 parts water. That's how you flush. There's constantly air moving through the solids container, dehydrating and deodorizing that poop.
That poop. Extended review of the Nature's Head toilet will be coming in probably a couple of months. I want to give it like a really good opportunity to impress me or disgust me, and I kind of want to use it in cold weather and warm weather to see, you know, what the benefits are and whether it's better or worse than cassette toilets or a pee funnel or whatever else you guys like to use. If you guys have any questions about the Nature's Head toilet, or our cassette toilet, or basically anything potty talk or anything about our van, leave it in the comments. There's going to be a link to our Nature's Head toilet that we picked up off Amazon in the description if you want to check that out. Other than that, we're pretty much done for the day. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you guys on the next one.